statue I saw, and I'm going to be honest, it got slightly
BBL'den
better when Zayş
bir
came
mid
in,
alma oyunu
but
geliyor gibi.
it doesn't look like they've progressed with that.
No, and kind of discussing the stylistic approach they're going with, it's
Ne
very much
yapıyor?
I want to check back in with this as we go on. Now,
Yani
bear
bu
in mind,
adamı
obviously, Carmine Core ended the season 2-7. Scream going to start
bu
off
adam
well here,
çok
taking
rahat
down
yürüdü bir de.
Turco.
Big gap.
The
Çok
scout
dikkatsiz
to
başladı.
claim there.
Yeah, for BBL to leave such a huge gap behind this play here, Kushner will respond with a little bit of damage, so Shin has to respect it. Scream
Hi,
is
welcome.
drifting across towards A site as well, so Michael not necessarily in trouble on the back of that tag coming through. Is there an early man advantage created by Scream, and still 3 members committed towards C. As BBL looks as if they're considering maybe planting the seed of doubt.
How much does it
It's already pulled the rotation.
nice.
All 3 members have left C site.
I'm watching Navera, he's the last
iyi bu arada,
player
fake.
to even consider it. And now
4
with that
ağlar.
smoke coming in towards Garage. Utility invested, he's got
Post
something up
Brent'i iyi
he can't
oynarsak
commit to this.
kazanırız.
There's
Ama bu
so much of a
smoke
gap between him and the other players. The best he can do is maybe secure Garage, which is what he's done. Late positioning towards middle from both of the Sovas, that could become a factor if Sushin does come back around potentially just to patrol and kind of keep control.
Sushin'in görevi çok
Late
önemli burada.
paranoia sent, going to buy a couple more seconds. Smoke to come in.
Ama çok geç
Other
kaldı
paranoia
sanki biraz.
through, and we're going to see them try and play for the retake. Overwhelmed though. Screen, Navera cleaning house. This is lovely work, and now Sushi's a little late to the party. Very difficult to do anything about it. Clean as hell for Carmine.
Yes.
There should be a plan here. I don't see anything to deny it. So BBL at least going to get the time on their side. But of course, bear in mind, very little investment behind it. Just a couple of sheriffs and a ghost. Some kit left for Sushni. But
Scream's farming.
Yeah, he's absolutely cleaning house. He's come out. He's looking absolutely on the money today. Should be clean. Sushni probably dead to rights. He is. Lovely work from
Baba bak,
Scream.
rahat
Very,
gidiyor. Bak,
very
skill-
interview earlier. This is their revenge tour going through this. They do want to
Kalbin korpu silahları iyi değil bu arada. Bu round'u alabiliriz. Bu ne la bu ama? Crosshair'e bak. Map'in o önünü nasıl görüyor la bu?
Can they stabilize now though? After what has been the Scream show for the first couple of rounds, he's had an absolute tear of a start.
I mean, if this is the byproduct of him, well, he's alluded to in the press conference, talking about having time to focus on his own game and get back towards that superstar form, which he I mean, has been the expectation since day one of Valorant.
Of course.
When he entered.
But we look at how much value he finds long term now.
Yani boş haya girdik.
This couple of rounds because as it stands,
Yani bu silahlarla tek vermeyiz bence.
Plant coming in on
Vermemeliyiz.
pressure the post plant too early on. They want to wait for those rotations to come through. And now with everyone in place, let's see how much they can get done. It's going to be difficult. The 2 marshals not easy to facilitate, but the rest still on a pretty comfortable purchase. This could be the game changer. Scream going to dive in, finds nothing and falls. That could have been big. Zushni overwhelmed though. That creates a gap, but again the rifle should kick into gear. XMS, there could be something for him, and actually finds huge value, taking down Kushner, and suddenly there was a chance. You had a passive hold or maybe a split through Garage, but there's still going to be value from Navera. Has to be cautious, knows when to dip away, does get out.
Navera 3. elden AWP mi
Alive.
almış?
Okay, so they fought for the C site. The plant should be en route. Zayş just found Aslan though, and that was maybe a little bit of an exploration through towards Garage. And
peki?
a little switch up there as
Gerek var
well.
mıydı o pike?
Lower HP player going to take over on the operator, and let's see if those retakes still look as strong.
Drone tag might even enable a wall bang. No, Shin doesn't go for it. But Kushner absolutely eating that paint shell.
Yeah, very flat performance so far from BBL. Getting overrun here. Carmine Core, so powerful on the way back in. Lovely coordination, but again, BBL looking flat.
Şu an Kalbin Korp'un
retake on C site, by the way. Pistol Sure shrugged that one
Kalbin
off.
Korp'un yaptığı hiçbir şey yok bu arada.
BBL, a couple of players just
Şu an
caught off
BBL
guard in terms
kötü.
of positioning. I'm not sure if Kushner.
He is very much firmly planted with that Carmine Core flag.
So I was hoping Shin was going to turn there just to cover that drift up from sewers, because Scream's in a very, very deep position here. XMS tries to pin down Aslan, leave him on 5 HP.
Timing on this is pretty much everything.
When does Brave come back?
He should be now. He should. Oh, it still wasn't particularly clean, but it
ya,
has
yani.
taken Scream down. Now do they pivot? It looks like they do. Maybe deciding that A is the eventual goal now. Quick mid-round call. Couple of rifles in hand. Kushner and Brave has theirs. The rest still down on the pistols. They should be able to get a plant here.
Do have the reckoning in the hands of XMS for the retake here, so
Abi
no
lütfen
surprise.
maymun hareketler gerçi gerekli şu an ya.
Late clearance on B
Silahlarımız
site.
yok.
It's a straight 4v4. So usually with the Hunter's Fury here, but not much else in the form of utility.
There it is. Perfect timing on the investment. This makes it incredibly difficult. Trying to get a couple of seconds on their side. It's only a trade out so far. Brave, the last one alive with that rifle. Now Turco's in danger. He's fallen. Again, Carmine Core are keeping this clean. Perfect work on the baby back through. This is going to be 4 now on the board. And BBL, you need an early timeout real quick because they are getting bullied around this map.
Timeout though, ahead of this buy round.
Scanning ahead.
Maybe not feeling as if they've been thrown off the game plan just yet. Nivera,
Nice.
a wide swing into the nano swarm. Punished this time around by Aslan.
This will put Shin in a predicament of... Does he try and see? No, yeah, he's thought better of that. Time to fall off this. Has the support towards heaven early on from XMS, so a quick rotation. But that early pick's certainly going to be proving wonders for them. Couple of ults to play with too now. Turco's just got his coming online from the plant, so that's a massive piece of kit to put into the back pocket of BBL, making this very tricky for Carmine Core. Maybe not going to be as clean this time. Sash one away from his ult, 2 for Shin. Nothing really to be the big instigator in this. Aldro not finding too much. Does it get the tag on Kusha? It does, but again, they still can't find that way down here. They're being stalled out this time. BBL showing a little bit of resistance.
Nice lan. Nice lan.
Gorgeous third as well for him.
Oğlum her biri vurduğunda arkada biri helal diye bağırıyor. Helal amına koyayım.
Options not looking likely in a much different
Bağıran kim baba?
from BBL.
This is beautiful. You can already see the adjustment here. Without the timeout being called, that this utility is being held. They know.
Elit olabilir. Elit olabilir. Elit orada diye biliyorum.
Chance. Vera looking towards long. 4 players make it 5. Now back down to 4 as he does get away with his life.
Kusha couldn't get it.
Oh dearie me, Kusha's made an absolute melee. But Brave on the case, desperate to try and equalize down to a 2v2. But Shin's disallowing it, holding from the sides.
Baba Nivera'nın orada ölmesi lazım ya. İkinciyi nasıl çıkartıyor abi? Malalık hiçbir şey yok ya şu an. Tamam kötü oldu ya. Nereye attın lan? Bayağı amına koyayım bizim adamlara attı şey. Yani kendi adamlarına attı.
Somehow avoiding both of those early Hunter's Furies towards lobby. Shin, I'm not actually sure if you spotted anybody there, but you see, look, Carmine Core have created enough pressure now on A side that is forcing BBL to re-explore back towards Garage and towards C side once again.
I've seen this film before, and Navera will not relent. This guy already connects perfectly towards Aslan, readjust position, and you can feel there's no pressure coming in towards Carmine Core. There's no trades ready, and Navera's still able to find angles to play with. Scream's gonna punish, as does Navera. This is stunning from start to finish.
Another flawless round victory, Lauren.
I'm a little surprised that
Çok kolay veriyoruz maçı.
Where's that timeout been?
Ha ben modumu açıyorum ya.
I mean, they have to call it now. At least ahead of the next buy round here.
Adam C'de operatör tamam mı? A koruyorlar her round. Sova A başlıyor. Bridge A link başlıyor. Kc'nin tareti ne Kc'yi amına koyayım dur.
Teed this up perfectly at the very start, and I kind of want to run back to that. Is how they're kind of funneling BBL around the map. Obviously, with the Hunter's Fury in this round, it's very clear cut. It's very crystal clear.
It's another new position from Nivera as well, so
they'll switch up.
More question marks. Ooh, should be rewarded. Usually good for those.
And goes back in for a bit more.
Bir dene baba. Dene bir iyi. Kur çık.
More than confident to find a challenge here.
Ne oluyor?
An attempt.
Ne yapıyorsun?
They've not taken space in their
O B'yi fakeleyip A'ya mı gidiyoruz? Round lose. B fakelerin C split gidilir normalde. Biz B fakeleyip A'ya gidiyoruz kanka.
Maybe drifting back towards A to try and make use of this lockdown. Around like this, you have 3 sheriffs, a Spectre, and the rifle in the hands of Aslan, but getting a little bit of hesitation here in my eyes. No definitive goal in mind.
Şimdi bir daha A'yı fakeliyoruz.
Can hear one step towards sewer. That's actually not bad. At least
Şimdi yine B'ye giriyoruz. Tamam iyi yaptık şu an.
It doesn't pull XMS. It doesn't pull Navera. So they're still close enough by to really determine the outcome of this round. TP towards backside.
30 seconds
left. Fine. They do get the plant. They somewhat avoid the ult. It just catches them on the way out, so they will be stunned in the corner. There could be a problem like this. Scream explosive on arrival. They're falling like flies. BBL are just left in tatters. This has been really
Tamam, Nikola en azından plant aldı.
Critical from Carmichael, to be honest.
Çok güzel bir C girişi. Baba artık şu platformda oynamayın. 25 kere nade attı adam. Çekliyor işte şurayı. Çekliyor burayı çekliyor. Kendimi keseceğim şimdi, yırtacağım üstümü. Titi bile. Nice. Ya platformda 5 kere öldük amına koyayım. Hala platform oynuyoruz ya. Baba girme yani, gitme yani platforma.
Operator in hand, but no financial worries for Carmichael. It's not often we've said that as well.
Bizarre, right? I was literally my notes like.
Sen kademe bir aylık kademe bir abone olmuş. Bir kişi daha kademe bir aylık bir abone oldu. Emir Teori bir aylık.
BBL probably panicking a little bit here. Drone burnt up here to
Tamam,
try
iyi oynadık.
force Nivera off this early angle.
Güzel bayağı iyi.
What?
Oh, XMS, that's murderous. You shouldn't get away
Gene
with
platforma gittik.
that. That's wild.
Çık lütfen Eren abi çık.
But keep in mind the rest of the map. Rolling it back to the fact that Scream's got all this space, and he'd done this by the time they were planting. He was already down A long.
Look at the line up for XMS.
Çok iyi.
That's a crucial headshot from Aslan.
I've just saved him there.
Tamam, çok iyi.
The BBL players just having a very off game. Individually, not having all the fun here. Scream finally starting to make his presence noted. You can see the attention here from Brave towards CT. He's going to have to over-deliver. He's going to get the 1 second. Not bad by any means.
Nice, son. Low.
From Garage. Leaving it all to Scream with 13 HP, and it's not looking so lucky this time around. BBL decided to fight for space. Pressure through CMB, which I still think is one of his biggest credits about Nivera as an operator player. He's not the super highlighty sort of player who's going to be in every single highlight reel, but his ability
post
to
up
be
on a safe angle. Yeah,
he is such a nuisance to play against. But
it didn't clear, and he didn't get stunned.
No, there's no way. There is no way.
How is?
What is going on this round? Okay, so Nivera's shown his hand, but they have no idea about this. Scream. That's not meant to happen.
How has he avoided all of that? Doesn't get cleared by the drone, doesn't get stunned by the fault line, and then not a single Hunter's Fury shot tags him.
It doesn't seem real. Okay, they're down to 3 though for BBL, so this round's going to get quite tricky to hold on to, especially with XMS with that ult.
And semi-committed towards
a post-plant hold. Aslan, the temptation maybe to get involved early was dissuaded. He held on, and actually big swing there from Turco, but it's a swing and a miss, and Carmine Core keeping cool under this, and Brave has so few opportunities. What is he meant to do? Nothing, hands in the air, he knows.
So they do want to apply the pressure back towards B. Turco will be called upon here.
It's a little bit of a different look, trying to play up against the Harbor as well. But for now, it's given them a plant. So straight to the post plant. Looking over towards A long, we do see those 2 players going on an exploration mission. Kushina and Sushi trying to maybe isolate one. Shin is down there. He's got the support of Scream. The timing is good. Kept safe. He doesn't need to overdo this. Has support there. Shin now taking down a little low, but the time's on their side. Shin's going to find Sushi. And now it's all on Turco. A 1v3, and he's got players in very deep positions. And Shock Dart just going to ward him away from the spike for just a couple more seconds, and Turco's running out of chances, running out of time, running out of bullets. And well, stand there and just take.
See, because 5 members of BBL committed towards A right now. A wide open C site.
Yeah, and I think they're going to actually commit to this, considering seeing the Aldro and all the utility, just feeling 0 resilience, right? From B, no pressure, not feeling anything from C. I mean, Scream's this deep already. You're going to continue on that pathway. So, again, looking at the other 2 as well, you've got to look towards likes of XMS, how he's setting up Nivera here, kind of sitting a little deeper towards that that T side. And BBL, well, they've got a long old journey in front of them. Went for a gamble stack, don't mind it. Sheriffs. A little bit of kit left on a few, but again, you're up against Marshall. Still even got a rifle in the hands of Shin there.
Bombayı alacaklar.
Guardian too is Zeish. And no one's giving them chance. You can already see this deeper positioning down towards long. This is going to be very hard for them to pry any of these players out of these positions.
Scream just trying to time this nade as best as possible.
And probably
dead.
Too late. Yeah, wait a little too long. Speaking of too long, I think that spike's already over. And they can try and do some chip damage, but in reality, they're just feeding in towards. There's utility in the way, thanks to Aslam, but Turco's the one who'd be having to try and deal with this. Smoke comes in, he's going to note it. Turco now knows he could be under pressure. They could have stepped forward, and they have. Beautiful follow-up from Turco, though. Clean as you like.
Yeah.
Vera and Scream are just beheaded. No slipping through towards B here.
Just anticipating they can catch a timing on the back of Smoke and that alarm bomb, but Turco in a committed position here on B side. Kushner will catch Shin as well. Apply a little more pressure. XMS
Hello?
not considering that at all.
Or is it just a phantom? Something's happened at long. I'll leave it alone. Zeish now. Spike still in hand, 35 seconds. Now, I've not heard the story of this 1v5, and I've heard a lot of stories.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one, I've been reading my books. I've been really delving. Never heard of it. So, is utility the kind of paramount piece to this player? They've got to clear meticulously if they do want to force Kushner away, which I think he's respecting for now.
Smoke to deny a little bit of information as well. Allow Scream some space to move up. Really seeing Sujni retreat towards heaven here, and a second or a third player in the form of Turco going across to reinforce A site. Yeah, Spike not committed just yet from Carmine Core. So this initial probe, it's like they're happy with enough progress here. The shock dart, does it deal with? It does. It actually deals with the alarm bot and the nano swarm. But key timing on the recon bolt to come through there. Confirmation of presence behind this.
Looking to see if he pulls Turco. He's going to probably be coming back now anyway, but this does leave commitment towards Kushner. Oh, and he actually finds Scream as well. Does he get to stand any longer? Yes, he does. Turco by his side. They've got a nice little crossfire.
Nice
but it's Turco on that back line who digs in deep.
Able to dip away.
Wow.
That will give the showstopper in the next round for Scream. Still 4 left to find in terms of the scoreline. Should argue this should be the 7th for BBL. Kushner's so active though, he's already back towards Sewer here. Just missing Zeish. This is ridiculous.
Oh, and the step out as well. Heads up work coming out from, I think that was XMS there. To double check that, just to shoulder it for a second. But do they turn? Do they try and find somewhere else? There's still 3 players to go up against. If they can cost them a little bit more, that'd be great. Scream willing to put his life on the line, try and go further ahead. And yeah, that's going to sting a little. An opportunity lost and a site won for Carmine.
30 seconds left.
Well, the weirdest walls I've seen come out from XMS so far, but the smokes are down regardless, so Carmine Core able to obtain the plant. Key utility available here. Invested very early on. Aslan found a kill, found a second as well.
And Aslan's getting away with murder. Drops on down, takes out 2. And then
Aslan abi ekoları seviyor ya.
XMS and Shin up to the corner would need a massive over delivery, knock a man, right? Clears backside, finds nothing.
Oo, Scream'e iyi hasar da verdik.
Basically all of the kit from Killjoy.
Sova ultimiz var, Killjoy ultimiz var. Killjoy Sova ultileri tek öleceğiz ama Sova ultisi atacaklar Killjoy ultisine. Eğer bizim Sova ulti atan Sova'yı ultisiyle yakalarsa her şey okey. Ama çok early bir ulti geldi.
Huge tag there. That Scream going down.
Bir kişi daha. Nice oğlum. Nice oğlum.
And that's 3 now falling, leaving Shin and Zeish. Does have Hunter's Fury.
Aslan abi koşma. Allah için ya.
Not now. Flashed up, forced away. Already been noted. This is massive work.
Baba o arkada bağıran kimse susturun ya. Korktum amına koyayım.
Out from Carmine Court. The positive, we don't see a forced investment below where we want to see it, so the break very early on down long here. Seemingly no secrets about this either.
but they can hear all those steps as well going towards the B site. So a little bit of an information exchange
Çiftçi Kemal.
between both sides.
Balıkçı Kemal.
Spike still sat very deep down towards middle, not committing up towards this
Ne diyor
spike.
maça bakın.
Any chance yet? Kushner getting curious, but finds no one towards C long. This is still just Core kind of testing the waters, but a little bit deep with a little bit more commitment.
Early probe, obviously the aftershock kind of cancels out any value from XMS's wall, but Brave still lurking towards sewers. We'll find two. Zaysh and Shin will fall.
Yeah, they lost a lot of punch to this round now. Not looking so
Yorumluyorum
venomous
maçı
in
da
their bite.
yorumlayacak bir şey yok ki. Yani kolay.
Navera down to half. Sushi, you gotta be careful to not overdo it. Doesn't want to give away anything.
Screams low, back up
Doşi diyor ki bir hafta önce Valorant yapıyorduk. Ne işimiz var amına koyayım burada diyor.
Which will give Turco something to stun off as well.
Şu an maçtaki şeyi
That's perfect.
bu yani. Bir hafta önce Valorant yapıyordum. Ne işim var gibi bir şey amına koyayım. Aslan abi ekoları gördü yine. Yine gördü, fark ettiniz mi? Seviyor. Bu işi seviyor.
No access to the site. Kushner wanting the job done, but sadly for him, these shots just ain't hitting with that operator. But as the round runs down, I've got to give credit again here to BBL. These nice little set pieces, there's little, bits of utility. The lovely play coming out from Turco there, the stun off the back of it. And again, seeing Brave sign and warm into this matchup. That's lovely news. That's big. Add another name to the list of people who are willing to...
This up for a retake on the fact that they have the Rolling Thunder and the Hunter's Fury to
Çok iyi bir giriş bu arada.
So nobody
Bir de şu sizi tek oynuyoruz.
from BBL committing towards a site hold here, but nothing invested just yet.
Yeah, that should be enough audio cue-wise to know they are now on the site. Plant's just about to start now.
Problem being now, though, Turco has his Rolling Thunder, which I guess is why they're leaning towards a retake, but he's headed towards long right now.
Not the place to be bringing this in, unless... Unless he's got a
Çok iyi
great
ulti.
read on Carmine Core, who sent 4 players towards long. Navera, though, is
Navera ne yaptı ya?
saving their ass at the moment. Brave and Aslan lose out on the side, so he's keeping this together.
Oğlum
for
ders evine
Carmine
S
Core.
dedi.
Everyone else too stunned, too preoccupied, and kept busy. Kushner finally puts his name on the kill feed.
Nice lan.
And gets a
Nice
four.
lan.
And now Sushni comes
Bunu da vur,
in.
bunu da vur.
Down to a 3v2, but time is
Siktir,
going
bir
to
dur
start
be
running
abi.
low. A tap on the spike calls back one of the brothers as Turco punishes Scream, but Navera is still here. Still doing damage. And he's done more
Kanka
than
Arap'ta
enough.
bir sahne var ya.
And keeping them in the lead.
Bizim oğlan top görünce delleniyor diye. Anasını sikeyim, Scream de Türk görünce delleniyor kanka. Tutamıyorsun adamı.
Result, but it still found value.
Yeah.
So, but can they continue on this pacing now?
Scream is here so quickly, by the way.
Navera's up towards heaven. So Sushni, he isolates Navera. He's still alive. He finally goes down. Seemingly outstaying his welcome for far too long here. There's some real scrambling on the back of the side now. Just pause for thought for a second and then continue the battle. Scream comes in. Surgical precision on the first, but the second was not to be. And now a quick pick up for Zaysh and XMS gives them the advantage. A Platoon to follow and a 1v2.
Hadi abim.
Aslan, one away from the lockdown, but that's irrelevant now. He needs these kills in
Sever,
front of him.
sever bu elleri.
The wall goes up as well. XMS just
Sever bu elleri.
still holding on to it.
Andırı çekti, andırı çekti, andırı çekti.
1v1 here. Zaysh
Allah için andırı çekti.
Turret's just come back up as well. He's got a little
Andırı
bit of
çekti.
play. On the other side, Zaysh trying to slip away. And he's missed the
Çekleme şu an,
timing
şu an
on the
çekleme
turret, so
abi.
he doesn't get to know this information. Just away from the stun though.
Nice lan.
On a spot as well.
Sever. Sever.
Zaysh trying to...
Quiet start here, Michael. Put your microphone down. How dare you do this to me? Yeah. Only rifle ready with Navera. The rest down on Sheriffs. And Navera's found Aslan. So hold on. Plant didn't come through. So they won't have the time on this side for this, but already early damage done. No recovered rifle though. That was a little bit deeper towards that connector.
They can peel away from this though.
Yeah.
It's a big win on a round where there's 4 sheriffs.
Stability.
Beyler yanlış anlamayın da artık duygularım kalmadı ya. Fenerbahçeliyim. Hadi karşı BBL'liyim. Yani maç kaybettikçe ya da kazandıkça artık sevinemiyorum da üzülemiyorum da amına koyayım. Gerçekten duygularım yok bu konuda. Bu neye gülüyor lan bu amına koyayım?
Here comes the site.
Able to get through actually quite easily.
no, we've got the
Ne oluyor oğlum?
Why have we done this now? Oh, the drop down comes in. Kushner, save this round from going Carmine's way, because otherwise we're in trouble, because you won a round you shouldn't have. There might be a highlight of it. Thank you, Brave. As the one factor that could have been a little bit dangerous was going to be that backline presence. And XMS not going to be able to connect on both players. Valiant.
It's like a little bit of a switch up here, but a double walk down mid early on could get behind this execute.
And hearing that many shots towards long as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
This should be green light. This should be the go signal.
Because again, there's no sentinel here, so there's a real gap in the backline of Carmine Core. It needs to be considered here.
Yeah, but when? When does that penny drop? They're still so focused on taking towards the site.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
is a window of chance to this, but that window could close. It takes one player turning around.
The timing.
Oh.
Beautiful catch by the observers, by the way.
Oh,
Kushner's found Scream as well.
beautiful catch from him. Everyone's up to it. Kushner finally getting online here. Much better
Kushner'ın
work.
milyonlarca hayranı var, ben de onlardan biriyim.
And he's present to get them to 12.
That breaks the bank of Carmine Core as well.
Money. What do we have?
Ama kitap sövdü
Have
oğlum.
that showstopper, yes. But he's got a sheriff and full kit. You got that one rifle really on Zeish, and yes, the bulldog on Shin, but still. This looks quite simplistic. Straight in towards B, trying to take the space off the back of the shot.
Nice.
Kushner gets him. Incredible work from Kushner. What a time to come online for the man.
Oğlum korktum bir an.
Bond does come through, and Brave's chomping at the bit. He's right by them.
Trying to catch Navarro on the TP back out here.
Just about gets away.
Çok iyi ulti.
Depending on these ults you noted, you asked for, you highlighted, they're in play. They are buying time. How do they break this back line here? You're gonna know they're here now. That's massive! Navarro, get out of here! Making
Bu
that
nasıl bir şey
judge look
geliyor
way
ya?
too good. As Sushni now has to handle a fight on two fronts. One to the left and one to the right. He's in towards him. Navarro! Of course, the magic keeping Carmine Core very much in this. Kushner has started to come online now, though. A bit of a different look for him.
Ben chat'e dedim oğlum, size mi dedim?
For him.
He was absolutely absent that first half.
Kestiler demedim, chat'e dedim.
Now, online. Plant gonna come in.
No pressure applied behind this, actually. So we'll be able to reset comfortably away from this.
Yok baba, sesimizde ne var
We'll be
ya?
able to at least reveal
Yani
his position
sesimizi
here,
de
but
kontrol ederiz
just the
ha
boom bot
siz
sent out.
kardeş.
Oh, this has been uncomfortable. Navarro's right there. Surely, yeah, done for. Navarro finds Kushner so quickly. That's going to clear out the site. Now we look at the back line. What else do they have to hold this?
The nade is perfect.
Yes, sir.
Çözüyor adam. Alo! Çözüyor, alo!
He's not
Nice.
though. Finally goes down Aslan.
Nice.
That was so close to Brave. Just catches XMS. This is ridiculous. Finally the wall drops and the grab reveal's there. Shin with some lovely aim, but time running so low. BBL.
Nice, güzel.
Do it right back.
Committed just yet. He's playing a little bit disconnected from Brave as Carmine Core look to continue with this pace once again.
Does Brave stick around on this? Brave's trying to.
Baba açıkken de konuştu.
He gets pinged.
Brave screwed.
Sakin,
Yeah, he
sakin,
gets
sakin.
found just in the
Hala
nick of
biniyor,
time.
4v5.
That could have been horrific otherwise.
He
It's
tried
not
to
though.
slip into the smoke as well. Again, with an operator in hand for Kushner, he's never going to shoot that dart for him.
Alak bitsin ya
That's
harbiden.
miscommunicated, maybe.
Operatörümüz var
Now there's
aslında.
problems.
Bu Harbor'un yeri
post
biraz
plant down
problem.
long range.
Just
one on the site.
Nice lan
And
aslan.
XMS falls very quickly, actually. I thought he might be able to stay alive a little bit longer there.
But
Hadi
smokes are
abi.
gone, so they can sit deep towards
Bir şey
C
olmaz,
long
bir şey olmaz
here.
operatör.
There's no way
Ama bu
BBL
drone'u
to cut
kırsak mı ya?
sidelines with no cloud burst available here.
Let's put it onto Kushner to really just
Over
hit
deliver.
shots.
Bir.
And he's going to find the first. And actually,
Hadi
he'll
oğlum.
find a whole lot of them. What the hell's just happened? Scream falls. And BBL turn this game around. I can't
Çok
believe
güzel
they
abi.
brought this back.
İlk ele aldık. İlk maçı aldık. GG.
Impressive stuff here from BBL
Say the least.
in the second half because they look
Let's go
moved in the
BBL.
They look dead on their feet.
Nice.
completely caught off guard by Carmine Core, rejuvenated Carmine Core.